Good morning, everyone. I'm Sergeant Schneider, the Woodward Incident PIO for County Fire, National Park Service, and the Sheriff's Office. Today, for August 21st briefing, we're going to go ahead and get started with the numbers. Approximately 2,100 acres, 0% containment. We do have aerial resources that should be coming in today. I know we at least have one helicopter assigned and possibly more, and we'll hear more about that from the incident commander. I would like to remind everyone to make sure that you're signed up for alertmarin.org or for Nixle. You can go to alertmarin.org and register multiple addresses and phone numbers just so that you get the most up-to-date information both about evacuation warnings or if there is evacuation orders that are issued. In addition, Nixle.com, you can also text your zip code to 888-777. And with that, I'll turn it over to the incident commander, Bernard Spielman.
Good morning, everyone. Woodward fire was very active again. Yesterday, you saw aircraft over the fire. We were able to get some support there, hopefully to get some more support coming in today. The fire was very active overnight, continuing to move north and west and south. 2,100 acres as of last night, so we're trying to improve our mapping and intel out to you as that progresses. We are taxed with resource availability with everything that's happening in the state. And we have about 122 firefighters on the ground, and they are working off developing better anchor points and working their way through those very heavy fuels along the coast. So that's really what's hurting us right now. The old Vision fire footprint deadened down, very thick brush, the large Doug fir and knobcone pine, which has a pretty high mortality rate in it. Those dead trees create huge hazards for us firefighters on the ground. Fortunately, and we're keeping our fingers crossed and knocking on wood that we don't have any additional firefighter injuries. We haven't had any to date on this fire, and we want to keep it that way. Thank you.
Give me 1 second. Good morning. I apologize here. I'm Jason Weber, Marin County Fire Chief. A couple things I want to make sure we cover. First, a thank you to Bernard, the incident commander. We are working very closely with the National Park Service on this. We have been fighting this fire since it started. We remain, an aggressive attack, direct as we can be. We're starting to get additional resources, which is good. I think everyone's well aware of how challenging it is right now across the state with the number of fires. Brenton covered the need for everyone to register and Alert Marin and also Nixle, so you can receive updates, regular updates on our other social media outlets. We understand the stress this puts on the communities around this fire. We appreciate that. It wasn't that long ago that these communities were faced with the Vision fire. Those evacuation warnings are important. They're important that you prepare. As Bernard mentioned, the fire grew. It grew in a northeasterly direction yesterday, as well as a southern direction. We have, as Brenton mentioned, aircraft assigned to the fire. We're also starting to get fills on crews and additional engine companies, which is helpful. Again, we appreciate your patience, and we'll continue to broadcast this. I'll just show you the map if we can here as closely as we can, so you can get an idea of where the fire is on the landscape. It's burned really from the ocean inland, south of the Meadow Trail, about 2 ridges over from Limentor Road, and on the south side, it's approaching the Bear Valley Trail. So that gives you a little idea of where the fire's at right now. Again, we appreciate and thank you for your patience as we work through this. We know this is stressful on everyone. And I can tell you that we have all the original crews that were out here from when this fire started are still working on it. 100% committed to buttoning this thing up as fast as we can. So again, we thank you for your patience.
Thanks, Chief. So some of our objectives for today are to keep the fire north of the Bear Valley Trail, south of Limontor Road, east of the Pacific Ocean, and also west of Bear Valley Road. There is some potential for some more winds today and dry weather, so we will be keeping an eye on that, with the incident command and all of our resources here. In addition, we would like to thank you for keeping an eye on the incident. Follow Marin County Fire on Twitter and Facebook. We also pushing out updates on the Marin County Sheriff's Office, Twitter and Facebook as well as on Nextdoor for local community stakeholders. I know that there's been a sense of uncertainty for the Bolinas community, and I just like to remind you and all those that are under an evacuation warning, out of an abundance of caution, we've issued those so it gives you time to prepare in the event that we were to issue evacuation orders. So the evacuation warning is to give you time to prepare a go bag, make sure that you have everything that you need, make sure your electronic devices are charged so that you can receive updates if you do have to leave your house. So again, those warnings are out of an abundance of caution to give you a chance to prepare if you do have to evacuate. There will be another press conference tomorrow morning at 9:30, same time, and it'll be the same links, both for Zoom and also on Facebook Live. With that, thank you very much, and stay safe, Marin.